Our guest is the intellectual force behind it all, a man whose work is the very forefront of nutritional science.
I recall Einstein, who said that my creativity still survived after going to the school. So he thought the schooling is a dangerous thing.
So, doctor, can you elaborately tell me what is Genectin Plus?
This is a natural answer to those sort of people, those who require something to stop the platelet hyperactivity. And that village does not have any modern amenities or schooling, etc. Our classroom started under a tree. That sort of environment was very conducive to make me a scientist. Without innovation and things, our GDP will not rise and the country will not be a first world.
Hello and welcome to the Wellness Dialogue. Today is a landmark episode where we bridge the gap between groundbreaking laboratory science and your daily health. We are launching a revolutionary product, but more importantly, we are diving into the science that makes it possible. Our guest is the intellectual force behind it all, a man whose work is the very forefront of nutritional science.
Thank you.
Let's start with the very beginning, the core of this new launch product, Genectin Plus. So, doctor, can you elaborately tell me what is Genectin Plus?
Okay. Genectin Plus is a specially derived extract from kiwifruit along with arginine. This is a response to the millions of people who yet to develop cardiovascular disease fully, but they are developing plaque in their coronary artery. In order to prevent that situation, this is a natural answer to those sort of people, those who require something to stop the platelet hyperactivity. We believe that cholesterol is not the only risk factor in precipitating people to coronary artery disease by plaque formation. Platelet hyperactivity and inflammation are the main causes. And to prevent these sort of things, the Genectin Plus comes with backed by science and then followed by human trials. This product and completely natural. So we believe this is one of the best product in the world at the moment.
So, Dr. Duttaroy, can you tell us elaborately about your early childhood and what made you think to pursue science?
Yeah, I was born and reared up in a very remote villages near Ranagat, 10 kilometers away from a city, and that village does not have any modern amenities or schooling, etc. Our classroom started under a tree, and in a way, it is a big blessing because we get interaction with the nature and we start asking questions from the nature and finding the answer to the nature. So my classroom, as I moved from the village to the Moffitt College and Calcutta University, then to America, it is a kind of extension of natural school that started under a banyan tree to the worldwide. And that sort of environment was very conducive to make me a scientist because it allows me and intrigue me the natural beauties and a lot of complexities, and still it goes on. So I believe this was a very important beginning for me.
So, you research many topics. Can you summarize your main focus areas?
Yes, I'll briefly say that one is, of course, the premature babies, the brain development, how maternal nutrition impacting them, and then the work that I did that actually translated into Genectin Plus. That is, millions of people, they don't have any expressed heart disease, but they're developing plaque all the time. And we believe that the cholesterol is the most responsible for that. But now we know platelet hyperactivity is a major driver for plaque formation that narrows the artery and the problem of cardiovascular disease and stroke. And platelet hyperactivity happens because of sedentary lifestyle, wrong kind of diet, pollution, stress, etc. So this is my main work and the latest work in cardiovascular section.
So, doctor, what are the milestones and recognitions in your career that you cherish?
Of course, my main research result was the development and discovery of placental transport system and the cardioprotective agent from natural sources. But the most important thing is that I've been in the panel that nominate the Nobel Prize candidate for physiology or medicine, and also I'm 1 to 2% top scientist of the world. And also, I have written so many 15 books, and my work has been cited by the Royal Society of Medicine and Oslo University, and also University of Aberdeen. They think I am the most valuable employee of the last 100 years.
So, what exactly is genectin and how is it different from simply consuming kiwi fruit? So, can you
Okay.
explain how it works in the body?
Okay. Genectin, actually, kiwi fruit extract, is especially isolated and derived from the kiwi fruit, and it's only 1,000 molecular weight mass, so it doesn't have other proteins or anything. Because fruit contains so many things. Some fruit extract or whole fruit could be detrimental to the health. Say, for example, grapefruit. If you take statin or other drug, it will have a bad impact in the body. So that's why it's very important that we get the necessary and essential component that works against the disease that we are, or prevent the disease we are talking about. The kiwi fruit extract that is isolated without adding any chemicals or anything from the kiwi fruit. We did a lot of research and human trial, and it shows that it prevents platelet hyperactivity. That I told already. Under this lifestyle or other condition, platelet will be hyperactive, and it induces plaque formation. So, and this is a water soluble, can be taken easily and can be absorbed in the body easily. And you can see the bioexpression that prevent the platelet activation. And also it lowers or normalizes the blood pressure. So it is a dual action. So anybody above 80 to 20 years old, if they consume this specially derived, scientifically proven kiwi fruit extract that is called genectin, and genectin plus, when you add arginine to this extract, that will help them in preventing the development of plaque formation.
So, beyond heart health, does genectin offer wider benefits?
Yeah.
One of your best contribution in science is kiwi fruit extract genectin.
Genectin, because it contains a lot of polyphenols and etc., it can modulate so many things in the body. Of course, in the cellular aging, it can stall the cellular aging. So healthy, it can help in the gut health. So microbiota will be better off and can help us. And also it can have a good skin effect, and because it allows the blood flow in the body much more enhanced. That is actually prevented when somebody has a plaque or platelet becomes sticky or hyperactive. Because it inhibits that sort of things, and blood flow is involved with so many problems within our body, from mental cognition, alertness, skin disorder, and other kind of activities, gut health. So we believe that Genectin Plus will have a myriad of effects in the body that is beneficial to us.
Genuine Pharmacon has now launched Genectin Plus. What makes this formulation special, and what are the rational theory of Genectin Plus?
Genuine Pharmacon had got the license to market and promote and develop the specially isolated kiwi fruit extract that was developed in Norway and patented internationally. They give the right to Genuine in India and worldwide to promote this product and any other development. And because kiwi fruit extract, unlike any other fruit extract, science is behind it. We have a lot of published paper, patent, human trials. Everything makes it very potent and very much a reliable natural product that can be used by Indian population right now. And this product named Genectin Plus has been introduced to the Indian market few months back. And because it's protected by science and patent and publication, that's why it makes very special in the Indian market for the nutraceuticals or fruit extract.
So, who should consider taking Genectin Plus? Is it safe for long-term use?
Yeah, it's a very good question because we always advise people to take fruit or fruit extract, but there is a caveat there that not everybody should take this fruit extract. But there is research there, and a lot of anti-nutrient factors present, like, as I told you, in grapefruit. is very bad those who are taking statin. And there are several fruits like that. And some fruit has allergic activity. But this kiwi fruit extract, genactin, it is isolated in such a way, it's a low molecular weight and doesn't have any allergen, no side effect, etc. It is a concentrated form of all the beneficial compound in a one capsule form or concentrate form. So its main job is to inhibit the platelet hyperactivity and normalize the blood pressure. And of course, your question is who should take it and how long it will take it. As you know, that cardiovascular disease and events actually, it used to be limited to old people or middle-aged people. Now in India, it is actually expanding other direction. The young people, athletes, they are all having a problem, and their cholesterol could be normal. So we believe that platelet hyperactivity is one of the main factors. So our recommendation is that anybody above 18 to 20, and those who are doing a lot of exercise or not exercise, or sitting long time in the office, or stress or pollution, or other kinds of inducive factor that actually affecting cardiovascular system, should take this Genactin Plus every day in the morning, empty or with the food.
So, from a scientist's perspective, what sets Genuine Pharmacon apart in the nutraceutical industry?
Yeah, because as you know, the nutraceutical industry is diverse and different companies are operating in India, but not all nutraceuticals, and they're backed by science or human trial, etc. But Genuine Pharmacon, they introduce a product which has a long record of scientific backing up evidence and human trials, and the mechanism is well established. So that makes this unique company, and it's quite different from other sorts of nutraceutical companies. Those are selling things vaguely, fruit extract, good for health, etc., or something like eating whole fruits, etc. But genuine product is concentrated and specially isolated. Only those are affecting our cardiovascular system. In that way, it makes it quite unique than any other nutraceutical companies in India.
India is increasingly focusing on preventive health care. So, how do you see nutrition fitting into this?
Yeah, this is a very important question because most of the European countries going that direction. And we follow the father of modern medicine, Sir John Osler, who said that the first duties of the doctor is to educate people not to take the medicine. That means you have to depend on nutrition, environment, physical health, lifestyles. And in that context, what Genuine is doing is trying to give the functional food, the food beyond the normal functionality. That is called functional food. The extra benefit that our body can get by taking this Genuine Plus in order to prevent the most fatal disease in India today is cardiovascular disease. And in that context, it very well fit into the modern modus operandi of medical education and research and practice.
So, what are you currently working on? What is your vision on Genuine Pharmacon and Genactin Plus?
I'm currently working on microplastics and plastic that is invading almost all our food systems and impacting our body. And also, I'm working on gut microbiome. That is the 2 kilos of bacteria in our gut that controls our health, disease, mental, skin, everything. That is my research. But with respect to Genuine and Pharmacon, I believe this product will have a big future in India because our people in India, cardiovascular disease, they mean cholesterol and blood pressure. The idea of platelet hyperactivity is developed last 20 years. It is still not very much in people knowledge domain. So we believe that if we increase that and the why the cardiovascular disease is happening despite taking anti-cholesterol drug, etc., and this is the main job, I believe, and challenges in India to educate people, the real players that actually involved in cardiovascular disease. And in that context, this is the main challenge for the Genuine and Pharmacon, to people make understand that platelet hyperactivity is the cause.
Right. So lastly, doctor, what message would you like to give the young scientist and our listeners?
I think this is another important question for a country like India. Without innovation and things, our GDP will not rise and the country will not be a first world. I recall Einstein, who said that my creativity still survived after going to the school. So he thought the schooling is a dangerous thing to kill people creativity and things like that. So most important for the young scientist is to go to the nature, see the complexity of the nature, try to find the answer, and then apply this thing and ask questions, and how you can innovate, because the world is going through different kind of changes. High temperature is a one cause, pollution is another thing, how we can maintain our body clean and things that it involves research and things like that. So I would ask the younger scientists to think about it and provide some new information. How can we survive in high temperature, physiology, and pollution, and changing our gut microbiota because of lifestyles. These are the most important thing, and they should be inquisitive and asking free question to the authority of the world. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to this exclusive session with Dr. Asim K. Duttaroy. Stay tuned for more insights into the people shaping science and health today. Thank you so much. Genectin Plus, powered by nature, proven by science, a premium cardiovascular nutraceutical by Geneman Pharmacon Private Limited.